What's going on, friends? Inspired Living with AntonioJavar, and today I'm going to be answering the question, how did I start meditating? So let's rewind all the way back to the year 2012. I just graduated from Florida A&M University with my degree in public relations, and I'm not totally sure now if I want to even pursue that route. I liked public relations. I thought it was fun. It was kind of cute, all that good stuff, but it wasn't something that I loved. And so at this time in my life, as I was on my journey, I needed and wanted to feel something that was really calling me. I needed more clarity to kind of, for my journey to unfold. Have you ever felt like that? Like, you may like something or you may like doing something, but you may not totally love it. That's exactly where I was. And so I went back home to Miami, Florida, and, I was just in this place of kind of limbo, I would say. And, I grew up in a very religious household. My mom, my father, they're both Christian. And, I've always felt divinely connected to God, and like I was surrounded, with a loving presence of the higher being. But at this time in my life, I'm like, I need something more. I really need to feel clear. And so, like many people, I had heard about meditation. I'd seen stuff about it. I was like, I don't know if I want to sit and do this, which you don't have to do that. We'll talk about that in another video. But just the whole, how I had thought about meditation, in the past, I hadn't been ready for it. But at that particular time in my life, after I graduated, I felt like I was ready to try it. So I went on YouTube and I started listening to these guided meditations by a group of guys called The Honest Guys. And, their meditations range from 5, 15, 20 minutes. I was like, I'm not meditating for 20, 30 minutes. I don't even think I can sit that long. I can't quiet my mind, right? So I started doing the 5-minute meditations. And at first I didn't notice anything. I knew that it felt nice. I was like, okay, this is the first couple of times. I was like, this is nice. But what I did, and this is key, I withheld judgment, right? I decided, I'm gonna just continue to do it, And at first I wasn't doing it necessarily every day, but every other day or, every few days. And then I just kind of began to notice, right, that the days that I meditated, even if it was just for a little while after, there was something different. I felt better. I was clear. I felt just this difference, like I had been kind of guided in those few minutes in a way, or connected is another way of saying it. And so I just decided, I'm going to do this every day. And, I'll just do it in the morning. And so I started meditating for 5 minutes in the morning, every day. And I noticed, okay, when I don't meditate, I don't feel the same. It's like for some people that have to have coffee as soon as they wake up, if they don't have coffee, they just feel off. That's how I began to feel. And it wasn't like a dependence on it, right? It's not about like a dependence on it, right? It's more about a connectedness, a sitting with self that I begin to enjoy. And so from then on, up until now, so much has happened since then. What's the saying go, and the rest is history. It was kind of like that, right? I've evolved and learned so much about meditation and what it is, and how to ground yourself more. And really, meditation, what you get in meditation is so you can be better and use it outside of meditation, right? It's so that you can go into the world and be more of you and be more grounded and just so many different things. I mean, there's so many benefits. There's so many wonderful things. But honestly, that's how I got started, y'all. And, you just have to, in your life with anything, one, be consistent. And when you're changing your life and when you're growing, withhold self-judgment as you're building new patterns and new thoughts and new feelings and new habits. And that's what I had to do, and I'm so glad that I continue to do that. So that's how I got started. My ebook, Awaken, I've been talking about it for so long. I know it's coming. 5 ways to calm your mind for meditation. And I will say, when you get this ebook, for those of you that are ready to be tapped in and turned on to your own inner guidance and your own inspiration, right? You are going to, it's so simple, the layout of the ebook. You're able to write in it and journal in it and just put your thoughts down and do these exercises. I'm so excited about it. So stay tuned for that as we kick off February. And yes, this has been Inspired Living with AntonioJavar, where we talk about how to improve our psychology, increase our emotional intelligence, tap into internal inspiration, break through mental limitations, baby, break through them, y'all. Until next time, this has been fun, and I hope that gave you a little insight into how I got started meditating. All right, have a good one.